The late contemporary Chinese artist Wu Guanzhong derived his inspiration for work through many travels. The National Gallery of Singapore is showcasing 47 pieces of works donated by the artist in its 6th edition of the Wu Guanzhong exhibition series, aptly titled Traveling with the Master. But unlike past exhibitions of Wu's works staged in the city-state since 2015, the latest one is the first for the National Gallery since it's been curated by volunteer docents. CGTN's Mira Lu takes us along on a special tour.
We're very fortunate and very happy that we actually got 4 wonderful volunteering docents to join us in terms of the curatorial project. The inspiration of actually working with the docents came from Wu Guanzhong's own teachings. It's his own artistic notion that he wanted his painting to be able to connect with both the wider public but also specific artistic experts. They're all volunteers from all walks of life.
My name is Tina Nixon.
My name is Queenie.
We're individuals who are passionate about the arts and culture scene.
I'm the docent curator of this exhibition, Wu Guanzhong, Traveling with the Master.
We really wanted to get away from starting it from a chronological point of view or from, following literally in his footsteps. And we wanted to start with the 5 abstract works as a way of sort of introducing the idea of traveling, because when you start traveling, you start with an idea and a notion.
So we start with this piece with the title that the artist given is the Ji. Ji is kind of a mark that you leave after you walk, right? So how he presents those marks in his life journey, right? He put it in this way that is an ink, black and white, gray. And instead of visualize the footsteps, he actually put up some characters.
Queenie, Stella and Gertrude have a collection of photographs where they almost literally followed to places where Wu Guanzhong had painted. But in my case, I had taken a lot of photographs on a backpacking trip that I had been to China in 1988.
So here we get to the second part, exploring.
So we're now entering the realm of him traveling and exploring China.
Yeah.
You've got the contrast of the white wall and the black roofs, and then you've got contrast of the ink and the oil. This is a photograph of Suzhou that I took all those years ago that shows you exactly what he's depicting. So let's take a seat and we can really admire this work, which is one of our star pieces.
The largest in our collection.
It's a one piece.
Yeah, it's first time we put in National Gallery.
I've had many visitors who, when I ask them what they see, they will quite often say to me they see Manhattan skyline.
Yes, yes.
So, it's the idea of, well, is it a natural landscape or is it a urban landscape?
Oh,
Which is quite interesting, right? We've put these archival photographs of the artist, which you can see here, and he's always sketching. In this particular case, the screen's are semi-translucent. Here he is in a bamboo forest, but beyond the bamboo forest, then you have a painting that he did of the pandas.
Very interesting about this painting is this is in his living
house.
room. Yes, and this is the minister then. This is how we found it interesting because he donated the painting to us, and then he himself hang a rug in his. Maybe this is one of his favorite.
So we've left China now. We're coming into Southeast Asia. Now we come to the wider world.
This particular piece, I think, is very special to both Tina and myself.
I read the title of the painting and it's called Roaring. And I thought, oh yeah, I really see what he's talking about. He's talking about tigers. The roaring has nothing to do with the tigers, but it's all to do with the roaring of the Yellow River. But then I thought, but actually, It still means a lot to me because I remember when I was traveling and I went to Tiger Leaping Gorge. So I still get the sense of the roaring and the water and the waterfall of Tiger Leaping Gorge, even though he's not referring to that one. And Queenie's been to the actual spot.
2016, 8 of our docents, we went together to Xi'an. So we drove 300 over kilometers to this particular seaside, the site, Hukou Pupu, yes. And the moment we step out from the car, we hear the thundering rolling of the Yellow River. But then at that particular moment, you really understand how the artist's feeling at the particular site.